Hey guys, welcome back. I just picked up this machine from a customer here, and the reason why this job is turning into one from hell or a repair shop's nightmare is because when I picked it up from the customer, he drove it onto my trailer and the thing ran properly. I bring it home to my shop and the machine won't start. It pops. It sounds like there's a blown head gasket or a push rod or some kind of valve problem. Now, the issue that you might run across here, and I probably will, is the customer will say, hey, it ran when I loaded it up on your trailer. And you know what? He's right. Now, it's extremely rare that you will pick up a machine, bring it back, and that there would be an internal engine problem. That is so rare. I've never seen it, and I've hauled like hundreds of machines over the years. So this is what can happen, and I want to tell you how to deal with that. So if you pick something and you get to your shop and it doesn't run because of an internal engine problem like this one here, you have to diagnose it, then call the customer after that. It's better if you got your evidence ready before you call the customer. It depends on the customer as well. Some customers are very understanding, they trust you, and if they trust you, they know that you're not trying to fleece them over a lawn tractor engine. What you might want to ask the customer, and hopefully they're truthful to you, is, was this machine hard to start in the past? Were there like symptoms of anything going on? And tell them that you're asking them these questions because you want to make it easier to diagnose this machine. Now, this machine here is kind of popping. What I think's happened is there's something wrong with the valves, that's my guess. But coming back to how to deal with this with the customer is take it apart, diagnose it, present your findings, and hopefully they will understand. You can also send them images via text, etc., email, because at the end of the day, this will more than likely not be the repair shop's fault. Now, if I have a really close look at this machine here, you can tell it has not been serviced in years. Look at the grass in behind the spark plug. That means rodents have made nests inside here, and you can see some grass all inside here. Now, after trying to start it, you can see that it's really wet with gas down where the carburetor is. So that's telling me that it is not burning what's going in there because of some problem. But the point of this video, guys, is to show you how to deal with the customer. You have to explain exactly what happened to them, and you must do it right away. Don't wait a week before you call them to tell them what happened. So what I did is I called the guy the very next day and I told him, look, I went to take the machine off and this is how your engine sounds. Did you have any issues prior to this? Now, he said he didn't really have any issues. Now, what can happen is if there's an engine problem, sometimes it can be gradual, where it will lead to a major problem like this. So it might be insidious at the beginning. You don't know. It's a bit harder to start. You think your battery's dead, but it's the valve adjustment, etc., stuff like that. Now, sometimes things can happen all of a sudden. So you might have a bad camshaft, you may have a bad push rod that just happened to let go when you basically drove it off your trailer. So please comment as what you think it is, guys. I will have a repair video tomorrow. We will find out what is wrong with this machine, and I hope that it's not too bad. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to your comments. Have a good day.